guys, it's Marischa Becker here. Welcome to the first video of 2020. And today's video, I'm just gonna talk about the topic of how my 2020 was, and yeah, what I've learned and what I've gained, what I've lost, and yeah. So let's get into this video, and thank you for hanging out with me today. Super cool to have you guys here. So let's get into it. My 2020 started pretty damn good. Around December 2019, just before 2020, I got a message from Photoshop and they wanted to work with me on their 30th birthday, and I was super excited to work with this project that I couldn't start immediately. I couldn't wait to start immediately, let's just say that. And financially, it just started my year on a very bright note. So my year started really good financially, and I was just on my way to success. And at this time, I had a girlfriend. That was my username was all about. It was called TM Designs, and that is basically what my page was named after, was my girlfriend at the time. And lockdown came and everything just changed. We couldn't see each other for about a month. And then my girlfriend just decided, you know what, it's time to look for someone else because I got bored. But anyway, so I was left for someone else after 5 years. And it really put me through a heartbreak, a really tough heartbreak situation. And I just got strong. I got up and said, you know what? I'm just gonna continue fighting. I'm just gonna continue living. It's just one of those things that happen. It sucks. But yeah, I just didn't let that get me down. And I just continued to fight. I continued to do my thing. And around a few months later, I started to talk to someone new. And I didn't intend to fall in love with again, but it happened. This person became my best friend. And I just fell in love with her, and she fell in love with me. It was mutual. It happened very naturally, actually, because none of us actually thought that it was gonna happen, so it just happened naturally, which was really awesome. And yeah, so I gained a new girlfriend, and basically that's my 2020 in a nutshell. I've lost, but I've gained so much more. So much that I didn't think was possible. I mean, imagine being with someone for 5 years, being engaged to someone for 5 years, and then suddenly they decide, you know what, I'm bored, I need someone else, I need more attention, I need something else. Imagine for so long that you are with this person, and just in a month they decide you're not that person anymore, and you get left behind. It sucks. But it's one of the best things that ever happened in my life, because I am so much happier now. I'm with someone new. I'm with someone who understands my needs, who's there for me completely. And you look back and you think to yourself, all these things happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And you shouldn't fight it. You shouldn't look at the past and say, what if I did things differently? What if I gave more of my attention? What if I did more? Would I still have that relationship? Would I still have that thing? And when I look back, I just look at myself and said, I'm glad everything happened just the way it happened. I wouldn't change a thing. Because like I said, I wouldn't have what I have today if those things didn't happen. So I'm really blessed. My 2020 was pretty crazy. Was all over the place, but you know what? Everything happened for a reason, and everything worked out the way it should have. And I'm in a really good place right now in my life. I'm really happy, and I'm looking forward to the future and what the future might bring. So I'm very positive and excited, and I just hope you enjoy this part of my story of 2020. And I'm so sorry for everyone else that lost way more in 2020. I mean, there's a lot of businesses that suffered. There's so many people who lost their jobs. There's just so many things that happened in 2020 that a lot of people just want to forget that it ever happened. And my thoughts and prayers goes to those people who lost their jobs, their businesses, and have to start all from the bottom again. But you know what? Look at it all and see, you know what? It's the past. Let's see what we can do into the future. And it's really hard out there, especially if you're homeless or you don't have a job. It's really hard. But I believe that this is a new beginning for everyone. And I believe that there's going to be even something more great out there than you had. I mean, I always experience when bad things happen to you, there's just the best that's going to come. And that's what I truly believe. So for everyone out there that's struggling and who's suffering from the 2020 epidemic, my thoughts are with you, and I'm sending you guys all the positive energy for 2021 and 2022 and the years after. So just know, thank you guys for hanging out with me today, just listening to a little bit of my story of 2020. I'm glad to have you guys around, and I'm going to make more YouTube videos. If you guys want me to discuss any topics, or it could be anything you guys want me to discuss, just hit in the comments below what topics you guys want me to discuss. By the way, you can see in the background I did Superman, and I really love black and red. Black and red is my favorite colors, and I really wanted to do a Superman with some red in it. So I hope you enjoyed the speed art video while I was blabbering about 2020. But thank you guys so much for everything, for all the support and everything. Thank you. By the way, guys, if you'd like to support me by doing this for a living, you can support me by donating and buy me a coffee. The link in the description is below, or you can even become a member if you'd like. I'll be adding all my wallpapers for free for members. If you want to support me yearly, it's up to you, or you can just donate. It's up to you, but whatever you do, thank you super much for all the support. You guys rock.